everyone. This is Neetu, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Dr. S.N.S. Rajarashmi College of Arts and Science. First, in this lecture video, we have to know what is big data and the most brief explanation in the series. First one, we have to know what is data. Data is a collection of informations. And what is big data? Big data means uh, it transfer a raw data into a actionable insight. It is called in big data analytics. The big data analytics was used in various departments like healthcare and finance and marketing. Like so, in this slide, we know that what is big data. So the definition I mentioned in this, big data refer to extremely large data size that cannot be processed using traditional method. It is characterized by 5 methods. I mentioned only three: volume, velocity, and variety. It is the most uh, common characters used in the big data. So it is called a 3V big data. That is a volume, velocity, and variety. So volume is used to mention the data of scale of the data, and velocity is a speed of the data, and variety is a what type of the data. It is a MP3 or MP4 image format or text format or video format. So that is called a 3V big data. So importance is enable organization to uncover pattern, trend, and correlation, leading to better strategies decision. This is some examples I mentioned here: social media, IoT devices, and transaction record generate big data daily. And this is a key technologies of big data. Commonly, big data used for Hadoop. It is a tool of big data. Hadoop, Spark, NoSQL database, machine learning, cloud computing. It is a base tool of big data. So most of we are used in Hadoop and Spark. So how the data are collecting from, where they store and where they from collect in this data are: first one, web scraping. An automatic tools extract data from website for analysis. Example, computer browsing. And the second one is sensor or IoT. Nowadays we are mostly using a sensor. Day by day we are using a cell phones, a computer or laptops. It's our most using IoT sensors. Example for fingerprint. And device will collect real-time data from environment like temperature or machine performance. We are daily using a sensors. So examples using our mobile phones. And third one is transaction logs. Retailer analyzes purchase histories to personalize recommendation and survey. The last one is a survey. First will be web scrolling and sensor and the transaction. Then fourth one is survey. In the slide, data storage solutions. How to store a data in the particular data server. So first one is we know what is data lakes. So we store the raw data in the data lakes, and the data warehouse we are store the structured data. So the raw data are uh, collected from the user, and the data warehouse are stored in a structured data flow and a distributed file system. It is called an Hadoop. So a tool of Hadoop is using for distributing a file system. And cloud storage, also known as, we are using a cloud storage in a iOS, like more MNC companies and many companies are used in the cloud storage. Data cleaning and pre-processing. We are handling the 4 method. First one, handling missing value and outlier detection, normalization, and a text processing. And the next, analytical techniques. We analyze the techniques: descriptive and predictive, prescriptive, and diagnostic. Visualization tools. We are using more popular tools as Tableau and a Power BI, Python libraries, DJJs. It is mostly we are normal days we are mostly using the Tableau and Power BI in Microsoft. So this is the applications for we day by day we using the industry application. So we using the healthcare, retail, finance, and manufacturing. The challenges is in big data is data privacy. So we have to maintain the data to private and balancing the insight and the scalability, managing growth data volumes with the compression, performance, and the skill gap and the integration. This is the future trends. AI integration, edge computing, quantum computing. Yeah, I mentioned this case study from Netflix. I mentioned here. So in this Netflix, we are also known as it is a cloud-based application. So in this Netflix, they are used data usage of 80% and personalizations of 70% and success metrics of 70%. And it is a Uber. So we are in this particular generation, we are using Uber day by day. So in this case study, I dynamic the pricing and route the optimization and driver allocation. This is a tool compression of big data. Hadoop, we are know house, Hadoop with Spark, and SQL, non-SQL, cloud with on-premise. And career opportunity of big data. This is all the career opportunity of big data, data scientist, data engineer, big data analytics, ML. Nowadays, we are known as uh, more data scientist. So the package of data scientist is 30 LPA per annum. So this is some career opportunities. So ethical consideration. Thank you.